My
little carrots and all that stuff.
You have okay. Okay, well, let's not even do this. God.
Turn the lights off.
Yeah, okay. How would you describe your time at Carmel?
I describe where am I supposed to look? You or?
You can look. You can look. I'm standing here on
Okay, for a
purpose
reason?
so that you can look at the camera, kind of thing. Yeah.
I forgot to ask you that.
Yeah.
I was just gonna be looking around.
Yeah.
Anyways, I describe my time at Carmel as like really positive and fun. Like, originally, I'm not gonna lie, like I did not like want to come to Carmel.
Sure. Yeah.
But like after freshman year, like second semester of sophomore year, like all the games started like getting back in like season, and it was just like fun, loving, positive energy around here.
Yeah. That's after the games got going. It was like a different thing.
Oh yeah, we got like a little bit back to normal.
Yeah.
It's like freshman year, there was like nothing. It was like all.
Yeah.
That.
Was everything second semester?
For
sports and stuff.
I think like
that year?
Things started back in like fall with like football, but it was like still like inside with masks.
Okay, because there was like a time when like football was in April or something.
I think that was my freshman year.
That was your
like
freshman year?
2021.
Yeah.
Where like all the sports kind of got pushed back.
Yeah, that was terrible.
And that sucked. It was so weird.
It was so weird.
But honestly, like, it was a memory. Like, no one else got to have that besides like the other people who like graduated.
Absolutely, yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. What are some key highlights?
Some key highlights?
Yeah.
I would definitely say the girls basketball team winning the state champs. I mean, I've never played basketball. I can't shoot a basketball any like way, but just like being able to like watch them win was fun. And also like our volleyball team winning regionals in this fall.
Oh.
I almost said spring, but in the fall.
Yeah.
Like just like all of the highlights would be
You
like.
play volleyball?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna make a joke, but I forgot what it was gonna be. No, but like.
We'll leave it there.
We'll leave it there. What was the question again?
What are the highlights? Highlights. So yeah, volleyball, basketball. Yeah.
I would just say like all the sporting events and like the masses. Whenever like everybody gets to like come together and like celebrate together.
Yeah. What are you doing next year? I already know.
Like college wise?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna be going to University of Alabama. Okay. But I don't know anything besides that, like major wise. I think I'm going undecided. But like they have this program where it's like you have 2 years to decide before like you pick a major. But I'm stoked.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
And you're in already and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was funny because I was like, my entire family is Alabama fans, and I was in between Alabama and Tennessee.
Oh.
Yeah. So that started a big uprise in my family.
How do you like it without Saban though?
What?
How do you like it without Saban?
I don't want to talk about it. You know that one hurt, Franklin. But I don't know. I feel like DeBoer he's gonna do good.
He seems like a good coach.
I know. Yeah.
He took a terrible team and made it pretty good.
Yeah.
So,
Like, who thought that Saban was gonna be like when he came in was gonna be the dynasty that it is now? So.
Yeah, I mean he was good, but like not. I don't think people really understood how good he was.
I think his recruiting was really good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know that much about football.
I think I think there's a part of it where it's like you don't like, what do they say? Like something like you don't rebuild, you reload. So you just have like a bunch of dudes that are just like really good waiting.
But I still feel like the energy down there is gonna be like crazy. It's gonna be so much fun.
I think SEC is a different level in football.
Yeah.
And they're good at basketball too.
Yeah. I feel like all sports wise are good. So it's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited.
Do you have friends going to like you've got some friends going to Ole Miss?
I think so.
Like Tierney's going to Ole Miss, I think. Right?
We were talking about it a little bit.
Okay.
But
or like Tennessee. Do you know anybody else that's going like around there?
Around there? I think it's still early. Like I think a lot of people are like still deciding, especially with like the FAFSA stuff all coming out late with like scholarships and stuff.
That's right. Yeah. What's your favorite charism? CARMEL.
I'd have to say community, just because like, I don't know. My mom works at Zion, so I feel like there's not as big as a community there, and that's like where I would have gone to high school.
Really?
Yeah, that has been crazy, but no, I feel like everybody here is like so nice and like loving that like you can like see people in the hallways that like you don't normally like really talk to, and they used to like give you like a hey, what's up, or like even at like street scenes when you volunteer, like the underclassmen, upperclassmen are talking to each other. You just make friends with like everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. The cleanup was pretty interesting. I mean, I was only here for about 2 hours, but
yeah, I did that.
Just like, yeah, that was wild.
Putting those bars away were not fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fun, but.
Well, we did a room. CDN did a room.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And so I'm like sitting in there trying to like, take stuff down, and then all of a sudden like 6 kids come in and just like rip everything down, and then it was like I was done. It was like that was it.
I think I saw you.
Yeah.
You were talking to Mr. McCormick and someone else. You were just in our way.
Mr. Halverson, yeah.
I was gonna say, are you guys even doing any work or just standing
there?
Yeah,
because I was carrying my bladder, and you're like, "Are you doing work?" I'm like, "I'm done. I've already finished my work."
Well, I was not finished with my work.
Okay. How do you think Carmel, and this is like classes or whatever, anything that's involved with going to school here, how has that set you up for like college, future, whatever?
I feel like, well, like one of the block periods have gotten like, I don't know how in like middle school or like on those shortened days how I get anything done with those 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Like by the time I get focused, it's like, nope, your class is over. But yeah, so I feel like that like preps you really well for like how the college classes are gonna be. And then also just like our like lower classes, like the UCP college prep, they're like still really good classes like that you get like honors level at like other schools. So just like the workload all around.
What about you specifically?
Me specifically?
Yeah. Like what do you think? What's going to help? I mean, you talked a little bit about class time, but like, what about like anything specific to you that you feel like, yeah, this I'm ready because of this?
I feel like the teachers like they teach you like organization and like how to be on top of like your workload, and like they help you figure out like a way to like with like planners and like stuff like that with like I don't know like the words are.
That works. Yeah, it makes sense. Who's been like what's your favorite class?
My favorite class, like through all 4 years, I would have to give a shout out to Mr. B, his History of Rock and Roll class. I had that with Peter Call and Wrigley. It was so much, and also Billy Kubal.
Oh,
and we all just made fun of Peter.
That's nice.
It was awesome, but also like I have to say Mr. G's classes were always really fun.
Who's Mr. G?
Mr. Gillespie.
Oh,
Papa
G. Yeah, Papa G. I forgot about Papa G.
And then also like all the art classes, like photography.
Do you want to do something with art or anything?
I mean, I like thought about it, but I don't know. Like I'd maybe like do something with like graphic design or something, but I don't no clue. Maybe business, but I was not good at that business class that I took here, so.
Who was your teacher?
Mr. G. But it just didn't make sense.
Okay.
He was awesome though. He like sat me down and was like, hey, like ran through it like 6 times with me, and I was like, it just doesn't make sense. I don't know.
Maybe business isn't it.
Maybe not. I don't know.
What do you think's been the biggest challenge? What's the biggest challenge about like throughout your time here?
The biggest challenge? I mean, I don't even know. That's a good question. Gosh. I mean, like, there's not really been, like, any, like, challenge other than, like, just, like, whenever your, like, classes, like, load on all the work at once or, like...
Yeah.
Oh, definitely procrastinating.
Yeah.
That's my worst.
So you kind of put that as a challenge on yourself.
Oh, yeah. Especially, it's really bad. Whenever I get stressed, I, like... go away from it, so I procrastinate even more, and then I'm stressing like very last minute.
Yeah.
Especially for like papers.
Yeah, you gotta fix that.
I know.
You gotta fix that.
No, but like the problem is like I'll procrastinate, do it last minute, rock it out, get a good grade, and I'm like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah, right.
It's not.
Yeah.
I need to fix it.
Yeah. All right, I'll leave you on this. I'll get you out on this. What do you think, looking back in like 5 years, what do you think you're going to tell people about, how would you explain like everything here? Like, I went to Carmel, and they're going to be like, oh, how was Carmel?
I'd say it was awesome.
Okay.
I mean, like, I know I'm gonna miss it. Like, I've already like thought about it. I was like last night thinking like I only have like 3.5 months left, so I'm gonna like remember like all of, like the football games, all of like the times like the pep assemblies, the hallways where like everyone just said hi to each other.
Yeah.
And like overall like how everyone like as like the years like progress, you like become an upperclassman and like everyone just gets to talking to each other and like everyone knows of each other.
Yeah, yeah. Counting hearts in the hallway.
While
Randy Travis is playing twice.
That was terrible. That was so stressful. Who was it? They like came up to me and they're like, "You're shaking. Like, were you nervous speaking?" I was like, "No. Like, this is pure adrenaline."
Okay. What I want you to do last is say your name and then like I'm Ashley Villalobos. I'm a senior at Carmel Catholic High School.
Does
that make sense?
Guys.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
All right, ready?
Go ahead. Yep.
Hey guys, I'm Ashley Villalobos and I'm a senior at Carmel Catholic High School. Good.